The broadcast is now starting.
Hi there.
Brilliant. So just a bit of housekeeping before we get started. The way that the conference call works, because we have so many people on the call, everyone is on mute. So basically the way it's, there's two functions. There's a questions poll down the bottom of your control panel where you can ask any questions along the way. There's also a chat box. So can everyone just for a start, just place in there that they can hear audio correctly? Just put a yes in the chat box if you can hear us perfectly. I've just put a question in there so everyone can see.
Hi there. Hope you all can hear what you're saying. So if you can just put a yes on the chat panel to let us know that you can hear, that will be wonderful.
No worries. It looks like we don't have anyone responding in the chat panel to say that they can hear us. We might just pause this webinar while we can try and sort out why there might be some audio issues. Thanks very much for everyone attending today. It was great to catch up and experience everything at the conference in Charlotte this year. Just to introduce myself again, so my name is James Turner. I'm one of the co-founders of the business, and we also have Siva on the line, who you would have met at the conference this year.
Hi there.
Say good day, Siva.
Hi everyone.
Awesome. So just a bit of housekeeping. We've had some other people join the call later on. So basically the way it works is everyone is on mute because we have so many people on the call. If everyone's talking at the same time, it can be quite confusing. So there's a chat button, there's a chat box, sorry, down below of your control panel. There's also a questions box. So the way we'll run the session, I'll just give you a quick introduction of Viberent and kind of why we exist and what we're doing in this space. And then Siva's going to run through a 20-minute demo of the full functionality of the system. And you can ask any questions in the question box along the way. We will try and address the questions if they come up at the time of the functionality we're talking about. Otherwise, we've got heaps of time at the end to show you anything specific that you want to see. So please don't be afraid to jump in with any questions, and we'll respond to those as we go.
Okay.
So first and foremost, in terms of Viberent, so Viberent is a cloud-based business management system, and we do a lot of work with the home staging industry around the world. The biggest pain point for home stagers that we come across is, home staging has so many different components to the business. One is that you have a lot of inventory, generally speaking, that all needs to be managed, and then you have different components from quoting, finding out what's available, putting that order together, organising deliveries, staging the property, when the property needs to be taken out, so when staging's finished, and then you've got invoicing and making sure that accounts are correct, etc., etc. So that's why we built Viberent, is ultimately to save the problems of trying to juggle so many different components in the business in so many different places. And what we come across is many businesses using spreadsheets to do inventory, then they might use post-it notes to kind of see what's happening in the business, and they might use their diary as well, but all of those things don't talk to each other. So in the end, you end up duplicating data in so many different places, and then you're uploading into your accounting package. So Viberent is a total business management solution. It's cloud-based, and allows you to use it anywhere, anytime, because I think the way the world works these days, we're certainly expected to work anywhere, anytime, and it's important you have a system that supports that. And the biggest thing we found from working with the industry for so long is we've been able to save businesses significant amounts of time, up to 8 to 10 hours a week that they can kind of spend on growing the business rather than those manual data entry roles, which ultimately ends in staging more properties. So, which is more revenue to the business, and that's ultimately growing the business. So I'll pass it over to Stephen now to run you through specific functionality, but please reach out in the questions box for anything along the way. I'll answer those as we go, and we'll wrap up at the end with some more Q&A time.
Sure. Thank you very much, James. So yeah, so a quick presentation. You'd have seen this at our session in Charlotte anyway. Now, again, say the key point being, with a case study like Dome Property Styling here in Australia, they were spending 8 hours every week locating items, raising invoices, duplicating data and spreadsheets and everywhere. All they required was, simple 100% accurate invoicing and reduced staff involvement. So by implementing Viberent, they were able to, not only save those 8 to 10 hours every week, but everything was accurate. No more spreadsheets, no more diaries, no more sticky notes on whiteboards. So, and the most important thing was Connie was able to increase her business, grow her business 28% year on year. So that's significant growth that she experienced purely because she was able to dedicate additional time towards marketing, social media campaigns and other things that helped her grow her business substantially. So that's the kind of, the 8 hours that you get back is channeled towards other business development opportunities. We'll come back to pricing and other things later on. So I'll give you a quick rundown of Viberent system. Like James mentioned, please feel free to shout out if you have any questions and things like that. Now, Viberent, like James mentioned, is a total business system. Inventory management is just one key area of the business. However, Viberent does allow you to manage your customers, manage your inventory, raise quotations for your customers, send them out via email, get your customers to accept the quotation online. You can barcode your products. You can send out emails, invoices directly, and when the property has finished staging, you can invoice your customers directly on your QuickBooks and your accounting system such as Xero. So that's the kind of power a system like Viberent can bring to bear on your business. Starting with the inventory module, Viberent allows you to capture a whole lot of inventory data, not just what item you have and other things. You can also specify, say, for example, you can categorize your items into various groups. You can have, for example, accent chairs, art, coffee table, consoles, dining chairs, etc. You can categorize your items into different groups. You can look at it by your images, etc. Say, for example, you are looking at medium art. The system can show you what the items are, and then you can select the one that you require for your business. So, for example, an item like this, you can categorize into a different group. Then you can specify how much quantity you have, and then you can have the pricing. So some people pricing at individual item level, and others price it at an overall package level for an entire property, or some people price it at an individual room level. So what Viberent allows you to do is maintain pricing at any of these levels and raise quotations and rentals based on what you set up. So it gives you the complete flexibility. You can upload images, etc. So it's simply a matter of using your um, using the images that you can upload, like where you can use your mobile phones to capture images, and you can upload directly into Viberent. So giving you full flexibility in terms of how you can manage images and other pieces of documentation about your inventory. You can also set up other things such as if you carry serial numbers of items and other things, you can specify serial numbers, and Vibrant automatically generates barcodes as well. And at any point in time, you can search on the item history. So you can see, okay, where you have used the item, say, in the last 1 year or so. So you can say, look, the last one a couple of years or so, system come back and tell you you use this item in these many transactions, and that's the amount of money you made and things like that. So a business is more about finding out who used the items, how long has it been used, whether you're making money on those items, etc. And Vibrant can give you that kind of information back to you that is really critical for you to make informed business decisions. So it's not just inventory tracking, but it's much more than that. Vibrant is a business system. So that's one part of it. If you have any questions, please feel free to join in, ask at any time. Now, you can manually input the data using these inventory screens, but we also give you an Excel type template that allows you to input items using a simple Excel based template like this, where you can include your item details, give it a name, number, and other things. So you can put through all those details, and you can bring it over into Vibrant. You can simply select your categories and other things using the drop downs that you have in different columns. So you can, say for example, this belongs to a love seat category, 2.5 seater love seat, etc., etc. So you can, just put in all of these things in the system, and you can bring them over into Vibrant as well, import it directly into Vibrant. Now, once you have got these items in, you can start to put together a simple quotation for your customers. So this is where something like raising quotations makes it really easy to send it to your customers, and then get them to accept the quotation online. So Vibrant allows you to prepare quotations. So in your case, you may be preparing quotations for your customers, and then where you include some generic items and things like that, and then finally getting them to accept it, a quotation and all. So what you can do in Vibrant is you can simply specify who the customer is and where you're shipping the goods to, so that you have a shipping address and a billing address in Vibrant. Then when you're raising quotations, you can simply use these generic text, so that all you're doing is we are staging a property for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and we're charging them $1,600 for 30 days. Then you can specify, okay, these are the kind of items that they will have at the entrance, living room, dining room, family room, master bedroom, other bedrooms, upstairs, swimming pool, outdoor, etc. So you can simply prepare a generic a quotation like this. You can keep on cloning the quotation to a number of other customers. So you don't have to specify the individual items. So you have a generic quotation like this, and you can email it to your customers. Simply click email, and then you can specify who you're sending it to. Then you can specify the template that you want to use, and you can include your piece of specific text, etc. All these can be configured within Viberent as well. Say I'll take you through this email templates, but once you email it, this is what your customer will get. Your customer will get a simple email with all their details and a PDF of the quotation. So they will receive a quotation looking like that with your company logo and all the details about the entrance, living room, dining room, etc., including your rental agreement, terms and conditions, and everything. So you can your customer can go through all of these things, and they can simply click this accept quote online link. So what that allows them to do is, when they are ready to proceed, simply click this link. They don't have to print the quotation, then sign it, and then scan it, and then fax it back to you or email it to you. They can simply accept this quotation online. They can sign off on like this, and they can click this, and they can accept the quote online. So what that eliminates is, first of all, the time taken to get the confirmation to you. You get the confirmation immediately. Once they accept it online, you get the confirmation immediately. Then, secondly, obviously, they don't need to print anything. They don't have to wait for a printer availability or anything else. They can simply accept the quote online. So our experience with our customers tells us that just with this online acceptance functionality, our customers tell us that they, about 8 to 10% or 10 to 12% of their quotations get accepted. So they get more quotation acceptance because of this particular functionality. Once this quote is now accepted online, you can simply convert that into a rental. So all you need to do is simply click this convert to rental, and the system will allow you to process the rental, then generate picking slips and things like that. So we can simply open the particular rental that we converted over. So we'll open it, and then we can add additional items to it. You can scan the barcodes and other things. So you can simply specify items. You can, if you need to scan the barcode, you can simply scan the barcode, etc. So you can, if you need to add items in, you can simply scan it. You can simply scan it. So you can keep on scanning the items like that with your barcodes. So all the items will be added into the system. So now for you to select an item, you can simply say, go by the category and say, look, I want to include a TV, a large TV or a medium TV, or any other as a love seat and things like that. I can look at it by image, and you can say, all right, I want to select this particular love seat. You can look at this and say, all right, okay, I'm going to select this particular one. And the system will come back and tell you that you have one available for you to rent out and include in the package. And you can simply save the line, save the transaction, and when you're ready to ship, you can simply click this picking slip, and you can include the item image and barcode if you like, and you can simply print the picking slip. So the system will generate a picking slip with all the item details and other things, so including the barcode and other details. So all your images and everything else will come through. So you can then give it to your warehouse staff to go and get the items ready. so that they know exactly what items to pick, etc. Okay. Now you can accomplish the same thing using the Viberent mobile app as well. So, for example, when you are on the road and you're delivering your furniture to your clients, then you can simply log into the mobile app, and then that will allow you to deliver, return, take photographs, and other things. So I'll quickly show you that particular functionality as well. Once so we have now accepted the quotation and generated a proper inventory list for the customer. So finally, when we are ready to invoice our customer, we can simply click this Post to QuickBooks Online. That will create an invoice in your accounting package for this whole amount. So for $1,325, you can raise an invoice. Now you can include within the invoice not only the furniture that you're renting, but you can also charge your customer for other things such as a staging fee or delivery fee and other things. So it's all flexible enough for you to include not only rental furniture, but also specific things like delivery, staging, styling fee, whatever you want to include, insurance, refundable deposit, and other things. So all of these can be included as part of your for your rental. Also, when you're at the customer side and you want to take some pictures and other things, you can upload it into the multimedia section so that you can have like a before staging and an after staging situation. Viberent also allows you to process payments from your customers through Stripe integration. So Viberent is integrated with the Stripe payment gateway. And so if you choose to process payments, you can do so within Viberent as well. You can simply select the payment method like Visa, MasterCard, whatever it is, and you can accept the payment directly. So again, we wish to reiterate, time and again that Viberent is a total business system. It is just not, inventory alone. Yes, it's got comprehensive inventory functionality, and Viberent allows you to, manage your entire business from initial inventory setup through to invoicing and ongoing extensions and things like that. So, say after 4 weeks or 1 month, your realtor wants to extend the rental for a few more weeks, etc. You can simply click this extend button at the bottom that allow you to extend your rentals for further week or 4 weeks or whatever you choose to extend it to. Now, if there are any questions, please feel free to raise in the chat panel. We'll be happy to answer them as we go along or towards the end. Now, when you have set up Viberent and everything else, your transaction calendar is the main screen that will show you how your business is performing. Say, if we go into a transaction calendar, typically it will look like this. So every day when you start Viberent, you'll see a transaction calendar that gives you, in a color-coded way, what are the various jobs that are happening. Anything in golden color, in brown, tells you that you have raised quotations for these customers, and anything in green means these quotations have been confirmed but have not turned over into a proper rental because the customer isn't ready yet. And anything in blue is represents an active rental that is happening now. And also anything in red represents returns when the rentals are coming back. So on a typical day, you can clearly see how many rentals you have, what is going out, what is coming back, so that you can schedule your deliveries, pickups, and other things. Also, one of the key things that any business wants to know is how much stock you have available at any point in time. So you can simply select, um, uh, say for example, with your bedroom items, etc. You can specify for the month of October how much stock you have, and then if something is not available, the system will tell you so that it isn't available. It will show you in red color and in zero. So you have, visibility of what stock you have available at any point in time. Now, suppose you have a big job coming up, say in November, and you want to find out, or in December, you want to find out how much stock you have gonna available. Simply change the date to November, and the system will come back and tell you your stock levels going forward. So, can you, yeah. So, Vibrant gives you the functionality. Also within Viberent, we have in the inventory module, we have another area with what we call as a kit or a package. Say some people have specific packages for a living room package, a bedroom package, or two bedroom, two bathroom package, etc. So you can create your own package. For example, a four bedroom, two bathroom package can include number of these items: a Bali sofa, a Madrid sofa, a nightstand, and other things. So you can create your own package with different items in it, and then you can have a pricing at the overall package level. So when you're preparing a quotation or a rental, all you do is select this main package, and the system will automatically include component items, and it will check the availability of these component items. So Vibrant gives you all these features out of the box, so you don't have to think about stock availability at any point in time. The moment you select an item to include in your staging job, the system will calculate its availability. So you don't have to think, when is it going out, when is it coming back, have I got it for a job next week. All of those things are part and parcel of the Vibrant system. Like we showed you, when you want to include an item in your rental, you can simply go into the rental screen, select the item, and the system will tell you how much you have stock available of that particular item. So, giving you easily managed stock availability checking and all that. So, for example, if I look at this particular item and select it, the system will come back and tell you that you have 4 available right now. So suppose you change the dates, then the system will adjust the quantity accordingly. So you can simply specify when you're starting, when you're finishing, etc. Say if I want it for, say, 4 months or a month, starting from, say, 15th of October, the system will tell you how much stock you have available going forward. Yeah, so you can do all the packages and other things in Viberent. You can import items using the simple Excel template. So you can go into the bulk import section. You can download a template with your existing data, and then you can make any changes to it, and then you can upload it back into Viberent. So your bulk import template includes all of these items. You can specify pricing and other things, and you can import it back. You can maintain multiple addresses for your customers as well. So you can maintain, if you work with certain realtors and all of those, then you can maintain different delivery addresses for your realtor clients and all. Transaction is where you'll raise your quotations and your rentals and other things. Once the rental has finished and the customer wishes to extend for a further period or so, you can extend it. You can send reminders to your customers directly from Viberent. Okay, these rentals are due to be returned this week. So you can specify, say, for a particular period, say from 26th of October to say 30th of November or so, we have these many invoices that have been raised, these many rentals that have been raised, and these are due to be returned. You can simply select some of these and send a reminder email to these customers so that they are aware that their rentals are coming to an end. At any point in time, you can search for an item and you can say, all right, where this particular item is. Say, suppose you need to use a certain item. I can simply scan the barcode and the system will come back and tell you where that particular item is. If the item is used somewhere else, it will tell you if it is in a particular property or not. So, it's all about keeping total control of your inventory and making sure that you have sufficient stock available at any point in time. So from initial inventory setup through to quotations and rentals, Viberent gives you all the functionality. We are capturing a whole lot of data within Viberent. We can extract a lot of information, a lot of reports through the system. For example, you can simply generate a product catalog of all your existing products. Say, for example, you want to select a product catalog of your bedroom items and other things. You can do so, your decor, your archways, baskets, and others, etc. And also you can include, say, for example, your sofas. Then you can include them as part of your listing, and you can simply preview. The system will show you a product catalog of all your items, including pictures, so that you can have a booklet of this, so that you can show to customers, or when you're ready to include items, you can scan the barcodes and other things. Again, Viberent gives you reporting on how much money you're making on certain customers or certain items. So suppose you work with certain realtors, then you can find out, okay, how much money you're making from certain realtors compared to the others. So you can say, all right, how much money am I making from, say, these customers, etc. And you can simply say, okay, for the last couple of months, how much money have I made? System will come back and tell you, okay, with these customers, you made totally this many dollars, etc. So simple reporting, but powerful information that will help you make decisions. Do I work more with this kind of realtor compared to somebody else? You can also do, okay, how many times have I rented particular items out? So you may have an expensive three-seater sofa or a love seat, and then you want to say, okay, have I sold it 5 times, 10 times over the last year or so, so that you can see the return on your investment. All of that can be again extracted straight out of Viberent. So hopefully that gives you an idea in terms of the Viberent functionality. We also have this customer portal. So suppose you work with certain realtors and they send you regular orders and other things. Instead of them emailing you and then you manually creating the orders or quotations in Viberent, you can give them a login and a password so that they can log in and raise orders with you directly. Saves you again a lot of time and also gives your clients the flexibility and the freedom to do it, raise a quotation whenever they need. So you can choose to offer them, whenever you can choose to, show them the pricing and availability, etc. So it's up to you as to what you wish to show your customers. So you can say, you can specify, give them a username and a password, and then they can log in with those password details and raise an order with you directly. All these are part and parcel of your Viberent system. Now, if at this stage I'll show you how the Viberent mobile app works, so that you can see for yourself, the various functionality in the mobile app. Okay, let me just make myself the presenter so I can. Can you see my mobile screen?
I can't see your mobile screen yet, Siva.
Oh, okay. Let me. Not that one. Let me go in here and so you can't see my screen, James?
No.
Okay. It's saying it's showing. Okay. Let me sign
Just
in
while we
with
try and
that.
solve the mobile streaming issue, so we're just trying to bring up the mobile phone screen for everyone to see for the app. One thing that's also worth mentioning as well is a lot of businesses that we work with, the biggest hurdle of using any system is cataloging your inventory and making sure that you have it in a format that you can then put into the system or hold anyway. Now, a lot of businesses already have catalogs of their inventory anywhere, but the good thing to keep in mind, and that what we come across a lot, is once you have your inventory catalog, it's then a business asset to your business, and it's obviously yours to own. So we've had a lot of situations with customers that we work with in Australia and around the world, is when it comes time for them to sell their business, when they have a system like Viberent in place, which manages everything, and it's very reportable on what items they have, where all those items are, it increases the value of the business because it has a system in place that someone can step into and run, rather than just, in the owner's head, or, kind of the owner knowing where things are. So one of the huge benefits that we find of using a system like Viberent is increasing the value of the business. While you might not be interested in selling it right now, is when that time comes, is you have something in place that systemizes and can report on kind of how the business is going, and someone else can step in and run it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me make this. Try it once more. Make presenter. Let me know if you can see the screen.
Yes, it's working now.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. So I'm opening the Viberent mobile app on my smartphone. So suppose I have jobs to be delivered. I can simply open the particular job, and the job includes number of entries. You're delivering a double bed, delivering a Bali sofa and a personal chair. So you can have number of items listed in there. You can simply select, say, okay, I have accepted that, and I can sign off on it online, so that your client has the confirms that they have received the items, and they can sign off on it, and you can save the particular transaction. So that's on the delivery side of things. You can also do the same thing for your returns as well. So when you go to your customer side and you're ready to pick up the items, again, you can open up the particular jobs and you can say, all right, I want to, you know, I have picked up that, I have picked up that, I have picked up that. And then again, you can get the customers to sign off on it as well. So also when you're at a particular job, you can view the details of the job. Say you can say, all right, I've got these items in there, and at this stage you can take a photo if you require. Say you have noticed that the staging is now complete, and you want to take an after staging photograph. You can simply click that photo and you can change it over, and then you can simply take a photograph. And I'm just going to take a photograph of my chair, my desk, and then I'm going to upload it so that I have it as part of the job. So I can upload the upload the photograph straight onto the particular rental job number 137. So everything is now taken as part of the job, and I can see it appear on my Viberent screen. So the mobile app allows you to do all of these additional things and manage your business while you're on the road. So yeah. Right, so these are the things that we wanted to share with you today. We've tried to cover areas from initial inventory setup through to cataloging your products, setting up your quotations, setting up your rentals, and other things as well. So there are a couple of other things I wish to share, then we can wrap up the presentation after that. Um, okay. Hopefully you can see my screen now. Can you see the screen? One of the other things that you can do, you can also upload your rental agreement and terms and conditions directly in Viberent. You can simply go to this configuration agreement terms screen, and that allows you to copy and paste your rental agreement and terms and conditions, etc. So this becomes part and parcel of again your entire system. You can upload your own company logo, so you can put in your own logo in here. You can set up your own company details. You can set up your own email templates and other things as well. So within Viberent, you can create your own email templates. So you can have templates for different purposes. You can have one template for quotations and one template for rentals, one template for invoicing. So you can have different templates for different purposes. And again, this can be all configured to your specific requirements. We give you tags that will make your emails sent out from Viberent look more personalized and other things. So all these are straight out of the box functionality within the Viberent system. So we made some we took some photographs and other things. So let me open up those transactions and show you from the mobile app that we took the photograph and see if they come through. So yeah. Are there any specific questions that you wish to ask? Please feel free to do so. So I can search by a customer name, I can search by any of these rental numbers and other things. So I can open it up and I can go into these other details. So the signature that we made from the mobile app comes through, and on the other one, number 137, we took a photograph directly, and that comes through as well. So all they're all taken straight out of the mobile app and come through to your Viberent environment. Right. Okay. So going back to the presentation, just want to wrap it up. Are there any specific questions? So we have specific exclusive IAHSP member pricing. Normally it is $89, but we have special deal negotiated with IAHSP executive team, so that we are able to bring it to you for just $59 for one user and $89 for 5 users, and also $700 per year. And also negotiated training sessions and the onboarding assistance, inventory setup. All these have been discussed and agreed with IAHSP executive team. So yes, so by the way we see it, Viberent costs you less than half a cup of coffee a day. So however, it'll save you 8, 10 hours, 12 hours every week that you can channel towards your business development, improving your website and other things, so that you generate more business for your company. So give it a try. You have nothing to lose, and we offer 30-day money back guarantee and 3 easy steps to make your business work. Just confirm the subscription, send us your data, and we will schedule time for setup and training. And within a matter of a couple of weeks, you will be up and running and starting to put through all your inventory and other things for your Viberent. In relation,
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for jumping on the call. We've got some questions coming through that I was able to answer through the chat line. But if there's anything else, you guys feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to answer any questions or go through anything else specifically and give you a hand with moving forward with Viberent.
Yeah. So yeah, you can get standard barcode scanners from Office Max, Office Depot, and other office supplies companies, or Amazon or eBay. You can get good barcode scanners for under $50. So all you need is a standard barcode scanner, nothing else. The other question is, how do we upload pictures? So it's very simple. As we showed you, you can store your, go through your warehouse, take pictures on your mobile phone, and you can open the Viberent system on your smartphone or your tablet device, and you can upload the pictures directly from the device. So you don't have to bring it to the office, connect it to the computer or anything like that. You can open it directly from your smartphone or your tablet device. Does the system print barcode stickers? Absolutely. So within the Viberent system, you can go into the reports menu. You can generate barcode labels directly. So let me print this. So you can go to print barcode labels, and I can say, look, I want a barcode labels for all my bedroom items. And I can scroll down and select all the bedroom items, and I can print the barcode labels, and I can send them to PDF, and you can either print it yourself or you can give it to other companies that print barcode labels for you. So yes, system generates barcode labels directly. Yes, we'll be sending a link for the recording of the webinar. Okay, any other question? Excellent. Thanks very much, everyone. Thanks for your time. So if you have any other questions, if you want to drop us a note, please feel free to do so. This is our contact details. Send it to us, and we'll be happy to help you. If you require personalized one-on-one demos as well, we'll be happy to organize it. So yeah. Thanks, everyone. Hope you have a good evening, well, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the USA or Canada. We'll be in touch. Thank you very much. Bye for now.